This is how I build an RPG on Roblox with zero experience coding and little to no money. Throughout my 10-month journey, I've experienced lots of things, from burnouts to feeling the king of the world, from frustrations to excitement, and days that I just wanna quit to days that I wanna give it all, and it all started on 6th January 2025. It was a normal day for me, or so I thought. I was playing Counter-Strike because I was bored, and after finishing the game, I saw a message from my friend that changed my life. He invited me to join him on Roblox Studio because he was bored of doing all the things himself, and I accepted and never looked back since. In the first week, I was feeling like a kid in a candy store. So much stuff to learn, so much things you can do, so much ideas that I have, even though I didn't know how to do anything. I had my friend coach me at the start and show me the stuff he learned about in the previous days, because he was new to Roblox Studio, but he knew programming. Days passed and progress was slow, but even a button that printed something in the output was feeling like winning the lottery. We split the tasks and I've chosen to make a quest system, and oh boy, what did I do? I was feeling like doing a boss fight right when spawning into the game. So I switched to creating enemies that will move into a part, and this is how it came out. Aren't you impressed? It took me 7 days to make, because the move 2 didn't work. Yeah, a rough start. After 3 months of doing coding for the game, we had a working prototype, or a full game as we said back then. It had a lot of bugs that we didn't have when testing it into the studio. We had too much enemies using Roblox Pathfinder, which made the game very laggy. Some scripts were using too much resources, like the save zone. It was using 30% of the server resources because I was scanning all the world objects to find players every second. And much more. It was frustrating. You solve one bug and another one appears, but we got through it. The version that we've posted had 4 weapons, each with a special attack that does damage very fast. Chests you can gather around the map that give insane coins and experience. 3 enemies and 2 bosses to kill. Blacksmith with 50% chance of success to have a feel for my addictions. A zone you can capture for 200% bonus experience when killing enemies. A shop with potions that is having insane prices to let players know it can only be used for selling. A place where you can get free potions by encouraging players to steal, because stealing is fun in games. We had a small testing group of players that gave us some suggestions on Discord, and we've implemented most of them into the game. There were like 5 suggestions and 3 make it into the game. Yes, it was a very small group. One of the ideas was making a party system, because in our game you can die and lose all of your items in PvP zones. So we need a way to let players farm together without damaging each other. In the coming weeks, something happened that made us continue updating the game. One of our friends, Messianul, has finished the game. He got the best potions in the game, all the weapons, even the Skype that requires 6 days at work and insane amounts of time spent into the game. He was a monster and he wanted more. Every day he was begging us to make more updates. We ignored him for some days and I started promoting the game on social media. You can see my oldest 2 shorts and my oldest video. I was still a beginner and the game looked terrible. After posting the videos, I've got in a call with my friend to discuss this problem. I didn't want it, but we decided to make a huge update for the game that will take us 2 months. Spoiler, they were like 7 months. And will add a lot of versatility to the game, and this is what happened in the coming months. In the call with my friend, we discussed insane ideas that we didn't know how to do at that time, but we let them flow. We've made a plan that had a new zone named Farming Zone, gathering and crafting skills, armors, backpacks, crystals for weapons and armors. Every crafted item to have random stats, durability on items, upgrades, tech tree, and a player-driven economy like in the big MMOs. This was the next mountain we wanted to climb that will move our game from a simple RPG to a competitive MMO. With the knowledge gathered from the past months, we had to make the hardest and most brutal decisions. I was very pissed when my friend made them, but I was struggling to not show any attachment to what we've built. Our current systems were not able to handle the things that we want, and my friend told me we need to rewrite most of our scripts and the entire item system, because the whole game was built around items. I was blind at that time. It was like building a house and then destroying it to make another one. But the thing I didn't realize was the new house was a lot comfy and better looking than the last. We've made that step and it took a few months to change everything, but it was worth it. My friend worked on the map, a new UI for the game, the item system that handled random stats on every wearable item, and an enhanced effect system that will make the game even more cooler in the future updates. I was working on all the new skills, shop, exchanges, farming tools, action house and much more. And in the coming 7 months this is what happened. We've worked daily on the game, feeling pressured by the time. We wanted the game to go live as fast as possible. Throughout these 7 months we've experienced burnouts and found out working non-stop on a game for this long will make you hate it. We understood these situations and we were taking days off to relax, playing other games and recharge our batteries, taking trips to different locations to let our brain relax, and it worked. After each break we've come back stronger, more focused and determined to continue. Until one day that we thought, that's it, the update is near, but something happened. In the last 2 months we thought the update is nearly finished. It filled us with excitement and we wanted to go live very fast. In the days that we've normally worked around 4 to 6 hours becomes 8 to 14, pushing our limits every day to see our big dream come to life. We keep saying to each other, next week it will be live for 2 months straight, because a lot of bugs appeared. One of the funniest bugs was that you can use pickaxes to cut trees and axes to mine ores. It took us a month to fix everything, and this is what happened after. The game was finally finished and the only thing left was to publish and announce it to our community. We had around 3 players at the grand opening because we hadn't done any marketing, but we were sure the game is very addictive because of the positive reviews everyone told us. Here is what we've added in this update. All the items to have random stats, making unique items, armors for resistance, backpacks for inventory space, pickaxes to mine ores and crystals, axes to cut trees, skin knives to cut animals, Slayer skill that increases your damage to enemies, crystals with 12 different stats for weapons and armors, a train to move around the map quickly, affiliate system to get a cut of the Robux spent into the game by your affiliates, action house where you can sell your items even when you are offline, and many others that you can experience by playing the game. Looking back 10 months, I never knew it will come this far. If I was aware that will take so long, I will not start at all. But the problem solving required when scripting hooked me. As a business person, I did like this a lot about programming, and I can say I found my passion. Thank you for watching. The game is called Battle Quest and it's available on computer, tablet and phone. If you like this project, I encourage you to join our Discord channel and have a talk. Until next time, peace.